start recording. And I'm going to share my screen, and you guys are going to be a little scared.
Yay.
I'm so worried right now.
We're going to be looking at a bracket.
Who even what are all of these
You're
things?
you're gonna
so
see what
many.
they are in just a second. So we got 32 names here.
Okay.
I don't need you to worry about what these characters are. I need you to worry about what these characters look like.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't like seeing a Google Slides thing that just says "fight to death." That's probably good.
I'm gonna be
That's
showing you
probably
guys
good.
2 pictures back to back,
Yeah.
and you're gonna
Yeah.
tell me which one's better. So just so we're all
Better in
clear.
what sense?
I didn't. Just whichever one that you think should move on in the tournament. And,
That's
and just so,
I'm so fucking scared.
are
Okay.
you guys ready for our first?
Yeah.
yeah.
So number 1, Rigby
Ah! No!
Really.
or Dory.
No. Wait, no, there are not Funko Pops of all of these characters. That is not true. You're lying to me.
Rigby or Dory.
I like Dory better. It feels like I could beat somebody over the head with Dory.
Dory's got a better weight to her for sure. Can I look at Rigby for a second? Can I not look at Rigby ever again? Can you
I
mention
hate
Dory?
your stupid ass Rigby.
Rigby looks like you ever see those videos of people being like real goblin found on camera and it's like a little fucked up creature
Yeah.
like running around on a CCTV camera? Like this is like real goblin found on camera and it's the Rigby Funko Pop.
Yeah, you find this guy on your farm next to your like dead sheep.
This
He ate it.
This is what started the legend of the Chupacabra, okay? Like,
This is
he's sucking the blood out of goats,
So
for
you like
sure.
prefer this like square with fucking like bubble ass.
At least she
eyes.
can't survive out of water, so there's somewhere that I'm safe.
Maybe
That- No.
that guy can
No.
follow you into your house. That guy
He can
eat your
tear
things.
through walls. He's fucking
It looks
terrifying.
like he's gonna ask you for like your car keys or something.
But ask is such a funny word for what you think he's gonna do to get your car keys. No.
Well, he's gonna ask to be polite, but he's not gonna take no for an answer.
So do you want Rigby or Dory to go on?
Come on, it's Dory
It's
all
gotta
the
be
way.
Dory.
Next one. Do you want
Okay.
Jordy?
Okay. I do like Jordy LaForge. He's
Yeah.
kind of a cool character, cool little dude.
I should note that this was a really old one, and you can kind of tell from how old it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I once saw clips on TikTok from like a Pawn Stars episode of some dude selling a bunch of like rare Funko Pops, and knowing that they like get graded and are old and like have like there's like collector shit going on for these pieces of shit makes me so mad. So I don't like this one on that, but everything else I like about it.
Yeah, I like that this one doesn't have the eyes showing.
Yeah, my survival instinct is a little less like immediately like peaked, you know?
I don't know.
But he's still
got
doing the stance,
192
though.
kills.
Yeah, but who are we competing against here?
You're competing against Gene
I
I don't like Gene.
from the emoji.
now we can argue about this, but I want Gene in the fucking ground. I want him buried. I don't want him to see the light of day
You
ever
want
again.
him buried in the championship slot?
Note, I didn't say I wanted him dead. I just want him buried. I don't want him to ever be above ground ever again.
Yeah, we're gonna ET video game his ass.
So Gene's an emoji from the Emoji Movie, right? He's supposed to represent an emotion, and ironically, from this,
Is it yearning to be in a landfill? Like, what's the emotion here?
It feels like all this like pathetic pleading for an ounce of pussy, like bullshit.
Doing the like fucking.
Can I please have an ounce of pussy?
Is this your new bit? Is this your new character? Like,
just a
the erudite pussiest. Also, why are we going Tiny Tim for that? Please, my have a pussy.
So, which one do you want to move on? Jordy or Gene?
It's gotta be Jordy. Come
It's
on.
got to be Jordy. Gene's going into that landfill, and he's not
Yeah.
coming out, and I don't want to ever see him again.
So Gus Fring.
Now,
I like that.
they chose a good moment to depict
I
Gus
like that
Fring.
it's a Breaking Bad spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that it's a spoiler. I think honestly
pretty
it's a
big one.
plus.
Yeah, the Walter White one's just gonna be him like bleeding out on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Gus. We can take a look at Gus here again in a second, but yeah, looking dapper, dude. Binks from Hunter x Hunter.
Now I don't know anything about Hunter x Hunter, but I don't like this guy
I'm
at
not
all.
far enough to have seen Finks in Hunter x Hunter yet, but he looks like a Eastern European like football coach.
I have to look at what the actual character looks like. Okay, they did capture him.
That sure is him.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think Gus has to move on because Gus is just more interesting. Like,
Yeah,
this guy looks
I
like.
feel like the fact that they had like the balls to do it, just like, oh, here's this character dying. Like, put this on
Yeah.
your fucking like stupid shelf.
The Hunter x Hunter Funkos were added like last week.
Ugh.
This guy's like a baby. Would you hurt a baby?
I would.
Would you abort
Abort
this
him.
child? you want
I
to keep
would
Gus
mail
in?
this Funko Pop directly to the Planned Parenthood headquarters, and Gus is moving on. Gus
Yeah.
easily.
Right.
Now, I don't like looking at the bracket and seeing what the next two are.
So
Let's.
this is the McDonald's Mummy McNugget.
I don't even
Uh-huh.
know. Like this is a Funko Pop of a character I didn't even know existed from a brand I knew about. So this is like the most confusing thing ever.
This,
And I feel like you
like-
made this up.
yeah, this is the most like this feels like an AI generated image.
Yeah, so that's the other thing is like McDonald's is a brand that has like recognizable characters, and this one
Like
is just
Mummy
like baffling.
McNugget. Like Mummy McNugget.
No, not like Mummy McNugget. I'm like the Hamburglar,
Shit.
fucking leftist icon Grimace.
Yeah, do you think
fucking-
Mummy McNugget fucks with the idea?
They're putting Mummy McNugget toys in every single IDF soldier's meal, and I think it's poisoning their brains. And maybe McDonald's is actually secretly based, because this is the worst shit ever. This is really bad. What do I have to contend with against this?
Mr.
Okay,
Bean.
your
Mr.
bracket
Bean.
just says Mr. Bean. It doesn't say Mr. Bean turkey thing.
This is another like classic Gus Fring one, where it's just like character at their time of death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like I honestly, this one's getting a lot of points for me just by being like a spoiler. Like I was gonna watch Mr. Bean, and I was gonna like recommend people watch Mr. Bean, but now that they've seen this Funko Pop, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck
I
is the
mean,
point anymore?
I always shipped him with the turkey, but like now that I know it comes
But like,
true.
now, yeah, it like has ruined all of the surprise.
I really hope that Funko keeps doing this though, but for like characters that haven't even like died yet, so like that they like are predicting their deaths like before that they happen.
I like to think that like, because from like the shoulders down, this could be like a Columbo Funko Pop. I like to think that they just had like a different character and they just like put the turkey on like, hey guys, look, it's Mr. Bean. Look at this one. Just so they could repurpose it.
I like thinking of this one as a Half-Life 2 one. It's got like a
Yeah.
head crab.
Lamar. Like, yeah, you could not even change the model. You could just repaint this one and it would be perfect Half-Life Kleiner and Lamar.
Yeah, there's
Perfect.
gotta be like custom Funko Pop paint jobs. I haven't even thought about that.
You're probably right.
They're
That's
doing some like gunplay shit with these. It's gotta be Mr. Bean with the turkey.
I like Mr. Bean with the turkey. I don't like
Okay.
Mummy McNugget. I don't think Mummy McNugget deserves to live in this like world.
True.
All right, so gut check right now. The next one,
I feel like
It's
this one's
packed-
gonna be bad.
Pac-Man versus
Yeah.
Laura Palmer.
Yeah, this is a bad combo of characters, so I'm really not looking forward to that part of it.
You have a lot to look forward to, like this.
No.
I don't
Oh.
like that one. I
Oh.
don't like him.
So you guys might
Oh, he's-
notice that like
He's
Pac-Man's like
really fucking scary.
Pac-Man's known for being like spherical, and this guy's like a fucking cube. Like he is like a
Yeah.
legit cube.
Wait, What do you mean? Pac-Man isn't like a square character? I think I might be from the Mandela Effect universe where Pac-Man is actually a square with a triangle cut out of him.
Yeah, just like I'm from the Mandela Effect universe when only one of the towers fell in 9/11.
Yeah. Okay.
I, for whatever reason, thought that only one of the towers fell in 9/11, and I didn't find that out about until like 2 weeks ago.
Wait. I was serious? I thought you were doing a bit. You actually thought only one of the towers fell?
Hey, guys, the video's over.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's. I mean, what am I supposed to learn that from? Fucking public school? I was just like, dang, one tower went down and half of the other tower went down, and they built it
Just
back
to
up.
revoke your citizenship. You don't know shit about 9/11.
No, don't let them send me back.
Send you back to where?
So
Yeah, this is the scariest fucking thing ever. Like,
but you gotta admit that Pac-Man having like his eyes be Pac-Man is kind of cool.
well, this is also the worst thing too. Is it's not just that he's square; it's that this is a head-on photo where he has a nose.
It's
That's like fucked up.
Yeah, it's like seeing like Phineas and Ferb from this angle.
Yeah.
He
And, like-
looks like, the man evolved to survive car crashes. He looks like that version of Pac-Man.
So you would put this Pac-Man behind the wheel and like go frontal force, like hit him.
I would put him
Yeah.
under a set of wheels. I would drive 80 miles per hour at him and feel nothing when the tires, when I feel a bump in the road,
I think you guys are being a little bit too harsh on our friend Pac-Man.
This
here.
one's definitely killed more than 81 people.
You haven't even seen what he's going up against. What if what he's going up against is worse? So this is Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks.
Her corpse?
Yeah.
Specifically?
Wasn't
Yeah.
it badass in that show when this like high schooler was tragically killed? Another like character at their point of death.
You guys were like,
It's-
yeah, Pac-Man's definitely gonna lose. Yeah, I don't know about that. We got fucking Laura Palmer's.
Well, I still think Pac-Man's losing because I don't want to look at that
Yeah.
image ever again.
I think this one's gotta win because we set a precedent that if the characters are dying, they have to win.
Yeah, this is winning. It just has so much more artistic merit, I think.
Yeah.
So, next one.
I have to brace myself.
Dig Dog! Dig Dog!
Dig Dug Swerve. This one rules. I like this one.
I think putting any like 2D character into 3D and not adapting it and just keeping it like that, it's like both a great idea and an awful idea because it's so hard to read what this is. If I didn't say Dig Dug Smurf, you guys would not know like that this is Dig Dug.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any fucking idea what this was.
I would think
If you
it's a
covered the
charming,
title-
polite friend.
You guys don't know
Yeah.
Dig Dug? He does inflation stuff.
This one has killed 0 people.
Yeah.
It's killed 3
I think-
according to that.
No, I don't think
It's
this one can
relatively low.
understand that it's killed people. I don't think that this one has.
Yeah.
I think this one operates
The 3
at,
people
like, a
don't
child's level of intelligence.
It says something about New York Comic Con on it. Is it like
Yeah.
a Comic Con exclusive?
Yeah, it's a New York Comic Con exclusive.
This is like New York culture, I think. Is the Dig Dug
Yeah,
Smurf?
this is my fucking culture.
Yeah.
I can't read it, but I think it says 2017 on there. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It's January 6, 2021.
This is
when it
Dig
came
Dug.
out.
He's existed since the beginning of the universe, and you guys gotta fucking deal with it.
What the fuck is he up against? I need to.
Mrs. Potts
Oh.
and Chip from live action Beauty and the Beast.
This one's got like the worst, like predator gaze, like their eyes affixed to the front.
This thing has killed, will kill.
Yeah.
It's only killed 246 people. It's
That's like
practically a
that's
saint.
this month. That's not even like that's not a total counter.
Yeah.
I would smash
one-
this thing with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's got such a like vile energy to it. It feels like it's like genuinely holding back some sort of like malignant rage.
I feel like I would destroy this thing and feel good about it. I feel like I would
Yeah.
feel a weight lifted off my shoulders if this thing was removed from this world.
It would
And
feel
I
like
will
destroying a cursed artifact.
exactly, and I will when you take it off the screen and make me stop looking at it. I
So
will
what you're
feel
saying
genuinely
is-
better.
So what you're saying is Mrs. Potts is moving on. right?
No, no, put Dig Dug up there. Dig Dug is going on.
Okay,
Dig Dug
fine. Dig Dug.
Is the most innocent of
Moving
all
on.
of these.
Next
now,
up,
I don't like that we have
Homer
Laura Palmer and Dig
Simpson.
Dug.
versus Hillary Clinton. Yeah, you gotta vote on
I
that.
was hoping it was the poet.
You're almost doing an epic rap battles of history thing there.
I've never seen an. I've never seen an epic.
No, you're lying to me. You're lying to me. That's not true. That's not
I
true.
have not- I saw Hamilton. That's like the same thing.
You are telling me right now you have never watched an epic rap battles of history video.
No, I'm too busy doing this.
This is the part where editor Camilla is going to cut to that clip of you saying that in our next video, which is you ranking all 20 epic rap battles of history videos. This is not like...
Well, this is Homer in Hedges from The Simpsons.
I love Homer.
That's, you know how we were saying earlier that some of these are like repaints of other ones? This is a Han Solo and Carbonite one that they repainted to be Homer and Green Slime. Like...
So you guys know,
Holy shit.
like the fucking Homer in the Hedges meme where he's coming out of the hedges. This is supposed to be that. It doesn't look like it. Honestly, you know what?
Yeah.
The Homer Funko by itself does not look awful, to be honest. It is identifiable as the character. But this, like, coming out of the fucking hedges, like...
It's scary.
I kind of like it. I kind of like the fact that it feels like something you'd see in, like, the walls on a horror game where it's just like, some corpses are stuck in here in the slime.
I have nothing to say to that. I'm gonna see what the fuck is what's happening after this one.
All right, let's Pokemon go to the polls right now because we're seeing Hillary Clinton.
All right, so you know how her number is number 1 here? Guess what number her number is going to be in this bracket?
Number
fucking 1.
She's gonna make it all
Campaign
the
2016, road to the number 1 in the bracket. You know, I do like Homer Green Slime, but this might be like, you know how we were saying cursed artifact? This genuinely might be one of the most cursed artifacts that has ever existed.
Yeah, this is like a voodoo doll.
owns this?
True story. 2 days ago, someone parked in my parking spot in my apartment, and they had an Elizabeth Warren sticker on their car. And I thought, what kind of sick fuck not only would steal my parking space, my assigned parking space that I paid some amount per month for, but would also have an Elizabeth Warren sticker on their car in 2024. This is the person who owns this Funko Pop. The Pop the Vote Campaign 2016 Hillary Clinton Pop vinyl.
That's just average fucking citizen to me.
Don't say these words to me. That's not...
Including you.
It's just genuinely not true,
You're like
though.
hiding your fucking Hillary Clinton. Like,
ignore that.
So I'm imagining Sludge Homer is not moving on then.
I gotta vote for Sludge Homer.
I don't know how do we resolve.
I gotta be honest,
because
Hillary does not have my vote.
I don't know how we resolve this because I want to Pokemon go to the polls really bad here.
Yeah, but I think it would be kind of funny if Hillary Clinton was like ahead in the voting for most of it, and then we voted for the other guy. It would just
because
be like
because you just talked about committing election fraud, you sick fuck. I'm changing my vote to Homer. Homer's moving on. Fuck you, Hillary Clinton. You've lost the election and the people's vote here for best Funko Pop.
You're not winning popular vote this time.
Good luck with those emails.
I have a warning.
Yeah, that's so scary.
This might be the worst one.
No.
Yeah.
This might be the worst individual bracket that you're voting on. This
Did I just see Dobby as the next
It's
creature?
Dobby! This is specifically extra
XL
large Dobby. He's really big. He's pretty big.
He's so...
It looks like the image is like stretched out. It's not. That's just how this looks like.
That's like that is the regular proportions of the image.
So there's like a smaller Dobby, but they sell a Dobby in these big ass cases. And
How much is the XL Dobby Funko Pop? Because someone who's like a dress I have, which is not clear because there's a bunch of my friends whose address I have is gonna get one of these. It's $92 online.
Oh.
Damn. 5 stars from the Kennedy 81. One of the coolest pops ever. That was like the last surviving Kennedy. It's buying this Dobby Funko Pop. Love my Dobby. Very happy with packaging and product.
Hashtag love my Dobby.
So the thing that I think that is unsettling about Dobby is that he's really big.
No, he looks like he's made of foreskin.
Yeah, he looks like he's made of like raw chicken or something.
Would you rather be made of raw chicken or foreskin?
Vote in the polls below.
Everyone, Pokemon, go to the polls and vote foreskin or raw chicken.
Well, we gotta cut it here. We gotta fucking stop this video right now because that's insane.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
gonna be the
Obviously,
cut.
the answer is foreskin. Okay, come on.
Okay, so speaking of foreskin,
Yeah.
let's take a look at
Yeah.
our next guy here. This is Doghan Dakius from Valerian.
I don't know this series. I don't know this
what
character.
this is.
I don't
You
know.
guys didn't watch. You guys
What
didn't
the
watch the
fuck
movie
is this?
Valerian?
No.
I gotta look
Uh,
at what this character is.
Yeah, no one did. But this is Doghan. He's kind of. I'm glad that I put him next to Dobby because he's kind of Dobby-like, to be honest.
Yeah, they're twinning.
He's absolutely more detailed than Dobby, but I don't think that that's for his better. I think it might be for the worse, to be honest.
When did this movie come out? What the fuck?
You never heard of Valerian?
This had Rutger Hauer in it? What the fuck is this movie? I don't.
Tax write-off. Just like the Doghan Dakius. If you buy
Okay.
this, you can write this off on your taxes.
Someone is. This is funded like a proxy war in some like country with under 10 million people as its population. 100%. The proceeds from this Funko Pop have funded some armed conflict around the world. There's no way. This one is going for $8.46 right now. We need to invest in Doghan Dakius fucking Funko Pop stocks. Because these are only going to go up. Whenever the like Albanian war that these funded ends, like this is going to go way up.
You see, I can't. I'm letting you guys vote. I can't really vote in this one.
I think fuck, Dobby's moving on. It's foreskin Dobby.
I think that it's
I
gotta
like
be
Doghan.
Doghan.
I
Come
like
on.
Doghan.
I hate Doghan. And I
love
think he's
Doghan.
AI generated.
One day, Doghan is gonna
Can-
have
can
the
you-
GDP of an average third world country.
Can you go look at Dobby again and look at how big and disgusting and like sloppy he looks?
I hate it.
And tell me you don't want him to move on?
He's so big.
Can you tell me this like big pile
Oh
of
my
like
God.
he looks like a hairless cat,
Oh,
but
okay,
like
okay.
a hairless cat if you put it in the microwave. Like what the fuck is this thing?
Would you invest in Dobby or would you invest in Doghan?
I am
I'm
about to
investing
dump.
all of my fucking money in the Doghan coin.
I don't know if you're gonna convince Kay out of this one.
I don't know. Kay's already set in her ways. Kay has already invested her life savings in this. But
She put all
Yeah,
her
you trying
money
to
in
steal this from
Doghan
me
coin.
too?
I don't want Doghan to move on. But you two want Doghan to move on, so fuck it. Whatever.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Doghan.
I don't
So,
like that the next one is just called Bing Bong because I don't know what that means.
It's Bing Bong. Let's go.
Yeah, from
this
Inside
is
Out.
Bing Bong.
I never
So-
saw Inside Out. What the fuck is this?
He's an elephant. I don't like the movie Inside Out. I think that Inside Out is actually kind of really overrated.
Is he styled after a cartoon child molester? What the fuck is happening here?
No,
I think
he's a
he, like-
child's imaginary friend.
Yeah, he dies in that movie. Sorry.
This is him at his time of death. This is when he's getting like stuck in a Chris Hansen type situation and the cops outside like shoot him to death. Like this is his final moment.
That's how he died in the movie, actually. Sorry for the Inside Out spoilers. I know the movie only came out 9 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna watch it, but now you fucking ruined it for me. God. This looks like a piece of shit McDonald's toy, and that's like
Yeah,
it's not getting my vote on that alone, I think. But I need to see what it's up against first.
yeah, I hate Bing Bong.
Hey, let's see if you like this guy more. It's Ed Sheeran.
Dio Brando?
No, that's Ed Sheeran.
He's gonna kick
No,
Jojo's
it's
dog.
not.
This is Ed
Why
Sheeran.
is he a vampire?
This was in one of his fucking music videos. I don't
In
know which one.
JoJo Part 1 Phantom Blood when Ed Sheeran starred as Dio Brando? What the fuck is this?
This is Ed Sheeran. He's got those fucking like pink
No,
eyeliner.
I don't love Bing Bong. I think Bing Bong looks like a cheap McDonald's toy. But if Ed Sheeran makes it past this bracket, I might kill myself.
Okay.
You know, I think Bing Bong won't survive the bracket, but I think he has to survive this round.
Unless
for the
unless you're
greater
feeling
good.
really good about Ed Sheeran.
The silence speaks volumes. Kay's a big Ed Sheeran fan.
Kay's like, oh shit, I really like Ed Sheeran, but I don't wanna say it out loud.
My internet cut out for a second.
Oh.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
even better. Bing Bong moved on. So next up, Donkey versus Lumiere.
No, I assume this means Donkey Shrek.
Donkey Shrek, let's go!
Yeah, all right. This is the worst rendition of Donkey I've ever seen.
It's really bad because it's like the whole prey animal with their like eyes front facing. Like
this is a predator.
So he's
like
a
natural predator. He's showing teeth as like a sign of aggression. Do you think Eddie Murphy has seen this?
I think Eddie Murphy
has like 5 of these. Yeah.
This guy looks like a guy that you could see at a local punk show.
Yeah.
This guy.
It's like they should have made this like a My Little Pony doll where you can like brush its hair.
Yeah.
This guy is wearing like a tattered, falling apart leather jacket at the punk show that's got a bunch of unintelligible patches, and his name is Dirt. And he's drinking like 6 like half-empty beers he found on the side of the venue. Who's he going up against?
Dirt is going up against Lumiere from the live-action Beauty and the Beast.
I've not seen live-action Beauty and the Beast.
I have not seen regular Beauty of the Beast. This is like a Lies of P ass enemy.
Yeah, this is the most Lies of P ass guy I've seen. Like this guy has some like attacks he's gonna do on you.
Yeah, he's about to do like a spin attack that does fire damage because of the candles.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like dodge parry.
I think Lumiere was the first gay character that Disney ever added. I'm pretty sure that. I'm pretty sure.
And that's why Lumiere is not making it to the next bracket. It's fucking Donkey Shrek, easily.
Yeah, it's gotta be
all
Donkey.
the way.
Let's go, Dirt!
All the way.
Donkey is also a Lies of P enemy.
So this is Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, obviously.
Now, I am looking at a picture of Manny Pacquiao on my other screen right now, and this is like really bad.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with Manny?
No, I fuck with Manny. I think Manny Pacquiao is probably cool. I don't watch much boxing, but
I'm gonna stop you there.
Yeah, what did Manny Pacquiao do that I clearly don't know about?
No. Let them keep speaking before you say this.
No, what happened?
You can look it up. You can look it up.
I can't. He was a senator. He
loves gay people.
Pacquiao earlier aligned himself with the Duterte government. So no. Fuck this one. What are we going up against here?
I love seeing the Jollibee one in the background.
That's the best part of Jollibee one.
If Jollibee was in this, he would win.
Yeah, he would.
Oh,
win.
easily.
So, Bad Ape from Planet of the Apes.
Now, I don't want to make Manny Pacquiao move on, but like, let's see. What are we doing here? I think Bad Ape has to win.
Bad Ape looks like he has like a latex mask on. Like it seems like a shitty like old like Hollywood costume, but like as a Funko Pop.
Hey, but are you rocking with like his jacket? Look at his fucking jacket.
Yeah,
no, he's like r/streetwear it up. He's like fucking r/male fashioned the fuck up right now. He posted this shit and got 40,000 updates or whatever the fuck. You know, like this man is.
You sir just got Reddit gold.
You sir just won the internet for today, Mr. Bored Ape. I think Bored Ape has to win this one. That's like, come on.
Okay. We have to honor his Reddit gold.
This next one
Scared.
is a versus between two of the same franchise. So this next one, Ojama Yellow from Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I didn't watch enough Yu-Gi-Oh! To know what the fuck this is, which makes it even worse.
There is a set of cards for 3 of these guys. I could have chosen any of them. I just thought that this one looked the worst.
Who's he going up against?
He's going against another Yu-Gi-Oh! Character. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus, so we gotta knock one out. This one is Cyber End Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why did you call it Cyber End Tapeworm? This one's moving on. This one's fucking awesome. Yeah, like this one's genuinely really good. This might be the best Funko Pop I've ever seen. I also did see Cyber End Dragon and think that this was a Minecraft thing. I was like, oh, End Dragon. It's like a fucked
it's just
up
like
Minecraft
the Cyber
one.
Enderman.
I didn't realize you guys were gonna be fucking with Cyber Intragon. It's a GameStop exclusive.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't need to look at like Ojama Yellow's like fucking tingle like gross ass
Yeah.
ever again. I know who's gonna win the next bracket because one of these things I want to die, and one of these things I think is cool.
I think
let's
that
see it.
maybe you're
Like,
letting your own bias like go after you because
well,
one
this
of
is
the
all bias.
one of the things you think is cool looks like this.
But that's worse than I expected, honestly.
Okay, no, I gotta say, honestly, maybe it's I'm going like blind to these after seeing a fuck ton of them, but like this is not that bad of a Funko
It's
Pop.
pretty
wanted to-
fucking bad.
Yeah.
It is
I wanted
not
it to
that
just
bad
be
by
like a,
Funko standards.
Yeah, I wish it was just like a standard like dead-eyed looking Miku. Like
If it was like
Weird.
Homer Slime,
yeah. Yeah, it should have been Homer Slime. She should have
Yeah.
been coming out of the slime.
it should have been Miku Slime. People would not do well with Miku Slime, huh?
So the next one is Ringo Starr. He's a drummer. He had a band, I guess. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Yellow
This
Submarine
looks-
movie, but it has like a very specific design to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks nothing like actual Ringo Starr.
Nope,
Like
nothing.
nothing. Like literally nothing like him. Why? You know how people? You know, like people are like, oh, like you got like a helmet head ass haircut. This is like he's just wearing a helmet. This is
Yo,
not.
you're not
hair.
fucking with Ringo.
I'm
No,
not fucking with Ringo.
I wasn't fucking with Ringo anyways. Let's fucking bracket this shit up.
Like from Fire Emblem.
Ike from
Uh,
South Park.
Oh, it's that Ike.
I
Yeah,
like the little like fucking rod that they have to stick through him so that it can support his head.
He looks like a puppet that's been animated by Dark Forces. Like he looks like he is currently haunting you.
Yeah, this one feels the most like something like that would actually appear in a horror movie possessed by a demon.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you guys be able to survive fucking Ike if you saw him like crawling around your house at night?
I would stomp
You-
that fucking baby.
Yeah. I would late term abortion Ike. Like it's over for him.
So let's see what Ike is fighting against here. It's Mr. Snuffleupagus from the Sesame Street.
This is another one that like I've gotten blind in them, but like this is not as terrible as I was thinking it would be.
The six
Like-
Yeah.
Don't say that. Mr. Snuffleupagus is already kind of a scary puppet. So like
Yeah.
that effect is not really made any worse by the Funko Pop-ification of the eyes. I like this one.
I'm like having like scary puppet versus scary puppet here.
Yeah, but like one of them I would kill on sight, and the other one I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but which one do you think
Yeah.
deserves to move on though?
Oh, it's Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, I would invite Mr. Snuffleupagus into my home.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be
I wouldn't
seeing-
go that far. Mr. Snuffleupagus is like a demon. You can't invite him in.
You guys are gonna be seeing Ike tonight. He's gonna be crawling the floors. So this is so...
But this one's awesome, honestly.
So this
So-
one's moving on.
So
Yeah.
I should go ahead and say
I literally don't care whatever.
I would
is after
literally
this.
actually buy this one.
So this
Let's
is
just-
one of the only ones that has a mouth that I've seen. I don't know why it
Yeah.
has a mouth.
2013 review of this, 5 stars. This little fella is awesome. I fell in love with it the second I saw it. Great replica of the original Psy. Bought one for myself and a friend as a stocking stuffer. She loves it too. Anyone who likes Psy must get this.
Guys, we gotta go fucking shopping, I guess. Damn.
Yeah. we gotta
4-star review. It looks like the photo. Doesn't appear fragile. It sits in our living room and people comment and make it dance or start dancing themselves. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
You know how we were saying that some of these are like cursed objects? This one is like a cursed object, but the only curse is that it makes you like dance the Gangnam Style dance. Like,
It's like
this
an
one is-
SCP, but it's only effective when
Yes.
you do the Gangnam Style.
Yeah, this is like this is a Euclid at SCP. This one's like fine
Yeah.
to keep around.
If I
know?
like came home and saw this on my shelf, I would just like smile wistfully and start doing the Gangnam Style dance.
I think I should buy some Funko Pops now. I'm starting to think that this might be good for me.
I have $100 I'm not doing anything with. Should I buy some Funko Pops with it?
I have
Well-
like a couple thousand in my savings account I could just put into Funko Pops right now.
You know,
How
I
many
mean,
XL Dobbies do you think I could fit in my apartment?
I think you could afford one Doghan with at $1,000.
All right, now listen, I'm going to invest early in Doghan stocks so that in 30 years, when Doghan's worth 100,000 each, You fuckers are gonna be eating your words.
When the Valerian 2036 fucking
When the
reboot.
revival of Valerian happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's Psy up against here?
It's Tommy Pickles.
I don't like his like body.
I need to see this thing in a fucking hydraulic press video like now.
Yeah,
'Cause
I need to
don't
see
wanna
this thing
see it.
attack with hammers.
We need to kill this guy with hammers. Like, this is so fucked up.
There's some details about this one that I kind of hate. For one thing, the hair. For another thing, it has the most detailed feet that I've ever seen in one of these.
Yeah, I hate.
Why
I
did
hate
you
the
point
bump
that
on its
out?
head.
Because before that, I didn't know the feet at all. But now that you said that, like, it's true.
Now, the worst part is, I think that, like, the person who owns this, like, really off-model Psy from Gangnam Style.
What it says about you if you own the Psy Funko Pop is that you love fun and dancing, okay? What it says about you if you own the Tommy Pickles Rugrats Funko Pop is that you're a sick freak and you need to be, like, curb stomped.
What it says about you if you own the Psy from Gangnam Style is that you're like, man, we really need to do something about Joseph Kony.
I mean, that's true. I want to see you getting a Funko Pop.
See, you know, if this was Psy
I'm
versus
gonna
Kony,
change
I don't know
my
what
Twitter
you guys would
display
do.
name to Joseph Kony Funko Pop or something. Holy shit. Psy's moving on. Come on, easy choice.
I knew that Psy was gonna move on the second he went on screen. So I'm interested to see where you're gonna go over the next one, because the next two are like literal, like aborted, like beings made flesh. So
Yeah.
this is Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. All
Classic
of the Sonic. All of the Sonic ones.
It looks like one of those like ice cream things you'd get from like a ice cream truck that would just like have this awful fucking Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has that vibe to it. Yeah.
I do appreciate that they did not make Sonic's arms blue. Okay, Sonic's arms are not blue. I'm citing the great philosopher Christine Weston Chandler here. Sonic's arms are not blue. You all continue to make me most angry with these most criminal of changes in history ever. Yeah, that was in reaction to Sonic Boom. So Sonic's arms are not blue. So this one actually is really like devoted to the source material, and I have positive feelings about it as a result. Let's see what it's up against. This one's moving on.
Yeah, this one.
I did not know which Violet you were talking about.
It's Violet.
I feel like the whole point of this scene is that she's a big blueberry whose body is bigger than her head, but because that would breach Funko design protocols, that just looks fucked up because her head is even bigger than her body still.
Yeah,
so
they're making her into
like
a peanut.
Like, oh my god, this is the hardest that the Funko designers have ever had to try to not like break their own design rules, and I think that means this has to move on.
Yeah, it's another like character at their time of death.
We gotta do these brackets now, huh?
So now that you have everything in here in your brain, you got to think about what we're doing. So first thing we're rocking
Let's see Dory again. Let's see. I feel like Dory, with all the knowledge that we have now,
we got Dory.
I like Dory because she's not a Funko Pop.
Yeah, I like
this
Dory
is a
the
bar
most,
of soap.
like, yeah, she feels like something different and like edgy and cool.
This is an ice cream bar. This is not like a fucking Funko Pop. I think she wins. I think she wins against Jordy's cool.
I'm sorry,
but, like,
Jordy.
This is just a regular ass Funko Pop. Like this is some shit you see in GameStop, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Jordy. Sorry, they're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Dory wins.
This is gonna be really hard.
Yeah,
we gotta decide between like two characters at their time of death. Can I see the Mr. Bean one again?
Yeah. So Gus and his fucking.
Well, I gotta brace myself. It's kind of like grotesque what they're showing
Mr.
us.
Bean.
Oh my god.
I kind of rock with Mr. Bean, to be honest.
Yeah,
I was gonna vote for Mr. Bean.
I gotta go with Mr. Bean too. I love you, Gus.
I thought you were gonna vote Gus Fring, but I was gonna hold out for Mr. Bean because I think that this is just a better Funko Pop.
I'm a Gus Fring head, but it's gotta go to Mr. Bean here.
So we got Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks and Dig Dug Smurf.
I think that this is genuinely the most like artistic rendition that they've done in any of these. Like the Funko designer that did this, like, speaking of edgy Funko Pops, this one is like, they really were like, we're gonna fuck with the design philosophies. We're gonna like put a dead girl's corpse in there.
So Laura Palmer versus Dig Dug, both of these are kind of very different than the rest of them.
It's hard because like if I was to actually get one of these, I would definitely get the Dig Dug Smurf. Just like,
oh, that's funny because I would genuinely get the Laura Palmer one. That one's just like funny.
I don't
Like-
know. I think the Laura Palmer one's funny, but like I don't know. I like the Dig Dug Smurf one. It's just like actually pleasant to look at.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I
At
don't.
the same time, I feel like as a sort of cosmic joke, it's gotta be Laura Palmer.
Yeah, Dig Dug is too normal. Dig Dug might be the most normal one in this whole list.
The Laura Palmer one definitely is probably the best from an artistic standpoint. Like they went a
Yeah.
little too hard on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I am a little worried about the person who designed this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go through their hard drive. But that's what our next podcast
I don't
is
want to
about.
go through any Funko members' hard drive.
Yeah,
So
we
we-
just found out who designed this. His name is Osama bin Laden.
So next one might be one of the hardest decisions you guys have ever made in your lives. Are we going with Homer and Green Slime, who beat Hillary Clinton, by the way? He's a winner. Versus Doghan.
Now, remind you that I didn't like either of the, like, I wanted both of these to lose.
Yeah,
So
this
like,
is on me. But
this is your show, Kay. What's
yeah, comparing like Homer and Green Slime to Doghan, it's just gotta be Doghan, right? Like,
It's gotta be Doghan. He's almost worth $1,000. He's like so weirdly detailed. We had to Google
Yeah.
the movie he's from.
yeah, no other Funko Pop will be as iconic as this. Like,
I'm just
not-
sick of arguing with these people about fucking Doghan. I don't.
there's not a point in arguing with Doghan.
We're not arguing. Doghan just wins. We're done.
That's
here.
I don't care. This is fucking stupid.
is
Doghan's
gonna
gonna
be
win
the-
this damn bracket.
So
I
Bing Bong
feel like I
versus
know this one.
Bing Bong versus
I-
Dirt.
I feel like it's Dirt, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like,
gotta be Dirt. Dirt.
like this is way scarier. Like look at Bing Bong for a second.
Yeah.
We got like To Catch a Predator like guy versus like dude who eats like dirt off the floors at punk shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gotta be Donkey.
We're rocking with Dirt. Let's go.
True.
Next up, Fat Ape
This is
versus
hard.
Cyber and Tapeworm.
One of these I really genuinely like and would put on my desk, and the
And
other
the
one's
other's
Cyber
Cyber
and Dragon now. And the other is this looks like a Star Trek character. This doesn't even look like a Planet of the
Yeah,
Apes guy.
this looks like some Deep Space Nine guy. They like ran out
Yeah.
of makeup budget.
Yeah, exactly. He's dressed like a Toronto guy. Like this is like someone Drake hangs out with. You know what I mean?
You think
He looks like a Toronto old head. I think that's what's happening here.
I don't say that because that actually makes me like him a little bit more, to be honest.
No, that's what I've been
Yeah.
seeing him as, which is the only reason I like have voted for him in any of these.
Maybe that's
Um,
like the one thing I don't like about the Cyber End Dragon. I came in disliking the Cyber End Dragon because it's kind of swagless to me.
Yeah, it is a little McDonald's toy-esque.
But look at this guy. He's fucking dripped out. He's got some fucking
It's-
boots.
I think that Bad Ape has to move on, even though I want Cyber End Dragon too.
Yeah.
Like Cyber End Dragon is like a cool little figure I would put on my desk, but Bad Ape is like a affront to God in the same way that the rest of these are.
I
Yeah.
know
We
you guys
can't
already.
you can't put Cyber End Dragon up against Doghan and Mr. Bean Turkey and Laura Palmer and expect like good things to happen. You have to put evil against evil.
Miku versus Snuffleupagus.
This is hard because I think both of these are fine. I would put Miku forward just at like a gut reaction.
You fucking with Miku? Can I give something for the Academy's consideration? Mr. Snuffleupagus is a 6-inch super-sized pop.
Okay. So I'm gonna vote for him then.
He's got 6 in the box because he's 6 inches. He's the 6th god.
This thing fucking sucks. I hate it so much. I think it should move on.
Okay, Kate, give any objections?
No, I would never object.
Now we got the tough one. We got Psy, #1 guy, versus Violets.
It's gotta be Sai.
This is tough for me because I really, really like Violet.
Yeah, like
I think this might be one of the worst designed Funko Pops ever. Like,
This
genuinely,
thing's
like a categorical misunderstanding of what makes this scene entertaining, and what would be an entertaining scene to make a Funko Pop of. But like, I think Sai has to move on. Sai is like a object that like. Sai is the red violin.
You didn't even know what the
Yes.
Red Violin movie was until yesterday.
Yeah, now I do. And Sai is like the red violin. Sai is like an artifact that is gonna like exist throughout the ages and affect the minds and hearts of men nearby.
Psy
Yeah,
is like the Red Violin, the way he'd be getting passed around.
if
Sai is
Violet
like
was
the
up
red-
against like anyone else, I think she would have had a chance. But not with
100%.
Sai.
100%. Like this could have been any other organization, and this would have been final round Sai versus Violet.
So we're going into quarterfinals here. We're going Dory versus Mr. Bean.
No, I think Dory is charming. She's just a bar of soap, like an ice cream bar. Like there's not that's not a Funko in any like discernible way.
She's the
other
most
than maybe
creative,
the
for
eyes.
sure.
But I think Mr. Bean is just a better, more enjoyable.
I think
agree.
Mr. Bean's
Like, piece
kind
of shit.
funnier. Okay,
Yeah,
I think Mr. Bean has to do it.
we're rocking with Mr. Bean.
No,
This
this
is the
is
tough
hard.
one. This is the tough one. So, Laura Palmer, good creative looking one. Says a lot about you if you own this one. Versus Doghan,
I'm
which
trying
says
to think what would like. This is I've now shifted my metric just for this round alone to like what I would think of someone who has these in their home, and I think one of them is like deeply confusing, and one of them is deeply concerning, and I don't know which one is which, honestly.
why are you confused / concerned about my Dogans?
my
I think
Doghan
if I went to
coins.
someone's house and they had this on their shelf, I would probably instinctively like punch it immediately.
I'm like probably gonna get this one after we finish recording.
I would go into fight or flight if I saw this thing,
I would
and
buy
I would choose
Doghan.
fight every time.
I would buy Doghan if he were not $850.
Yeah.
Like
$8.50. Okay.
Yeah, no.
What?
I thought that's what you meant, and then I got scared for a second.
852. Oh, okay. I thought you meant 852.
No, this is 852 is how much Doghan is going to be worth once we invest in Doghan coin.
After this episode comes out, Doghan stocks are going to be insane.
I'm selling my Shen Yun coin and I'm buying Doghan coin. I think Doghan has to do it. Laura Palmer is like a concerningly well designed, concerning item to own. But like Doghan's fucking Doghan.
We're all in on Doghan.
We might be. We'll see what happens here.
We're gonna like find out what this movie is, and Doghan's just gonna be like the worst fucking character ever made.
Doghan is like Valerian Hitler. Like there's some like
Yeah, the joke about his character is that he's a racist caricature.
So, hard one.
Donkey
Dirt.
versus
Dirt
who?
versus
Oh.
Bad Ape. This one's kind of hard.
I think
like
Dirt's got more character. I think they both have similar levels of like. They have a similar balance of like design fucked upness and like style fucked upness, but I think that the Donkey is just a bit more charming. You
Yeah.
know, like this is another cursed object.
You guys have assigned fucking traits to Dirt versus or Dirt and Bad Ape.
Well,
Like
Bad Ape is like a fucking like Toronto old head, and like that's Bad Ape literally like quite literally looks like a fucking Bored Ape thing.
Yeah,
I thought that this was an NFT thing until I saw the Planet of the Apes logo.
I like the fact that the Donkey one kind of takes Donkey and makes him look like more fucked up and evil, and then like
Yeah.
the Bad Ape one makes him look just like a guy.
He looks like you can buy him with cryptocurrency, and I think that that's maybe the worst part about him. And I think the Donkey has more like personality to him, so I think Donkey has to move on.
all right, we got Dirt moving on. So now we got this that you already know, but Snuffleupagus versus Psy. I could already tell where you
mean-
guys are gonna go with this.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's nothing to say to that.
It's gotta be Psy.
Psy clear.
This is like Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb.
Yeah.
Like this is
I feel really good about this top 4.
no.
I
No,
feel
I don't.
I feel really good about it. So we got in the top bracket Mr. Bean, Turkey
Mr. Bean
versus Doghan. These both have a lot of charm to them, but in different ways.
Yeah.
I kind of rock with Doghan a little bit more, but it's up to you
I
guys.
knew you were gonna fucking say that. I knew you were gonna fucking say that. Like, Doghan's Doghan. Mr.
Yeah.
Bean's Mr. Bean. Like, there's
Mr. Bean's Columbo, actually.
and Harry Dubois.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's entirely possible that you like pull this thing off and he just has a Doghan head under.
That's true. You gotta consider that in your rankings here. I will cast the first stone against Doghan here. I think that Mr. Bean Turkey should move on. I think Doghan's scary and has a lot of power. Honestly, Doghan is kind of like an ancient culture's like you would have these to show how powerful of a citizen you are. But I think that Mr. Bean with a turkey is like classic character dying in tragic and harmful way.
Yeah,
And
you guys didn't rock with the fucking characters dying. This was the only one that moved on this far.
yeah, but that's because this is the most tragic and like scary one.
Consider this. Doghan might be dying too.
Yeah, Doghan's sign and Psy.
Doghan has Doghan cancer. Have you
I hope
ever
that Doghan
considered
dies
this?
in real life.
Doghan used to be a chemistry teacher, and then he got cancer. Basically, to make sure that his
I
family
need
has
to
a good
know
life.
what the fuck Doghan even is. Like, what does he do?
He Dogans. He Dogan. Hey, look, he dogs. It's
The first thing that comes up for it is the Funko
most of the
Pop.
stuff
Wait.
is the Funko Pops. Oh,
I
these are
think
just.
Doghan is like
They're like
what?
a species.
They're like a
race.
species. This is not a guy.
Oh, this is 3 guys.
Can you look at that ArtStation post? That's really.
That's so badass.
Can you set this to your desktop background, please? Just for
Look at this. Look, what? They need 3 variants of Dogan.
That's badass.
That's-
I would have voted for Mr. Bean if there wasn't 3 versions.
Hold on. I'm glad I checked. What the fuck? And they're all named the same. They're all named the same.
This sucks. This fucking sucks. Yeah, put fucking Doghan ahead.
You
Whatever.
just say no to
What-
them.
Yes. I would love to say no to
pleading
that. I'm saying no, please, no. Run up, please. Let me go.
Dirt versus
You know,
Psy.
Dirt, you have a lot of character. I love you a lot, but
You'll never be him.
you'll never be him. You will never make me dance.
You'll
Okay.
never be hashtag him. All right.
You will, yeah.
Hey, you know, Dirt had a very respectable run,
Yeah.
but now it's the 2 kings
Somehow I
of this
knew it was gonna
bracket.
come down to this. Somehow I knew it was gonna fucking come down to this.
Doghan versus Psy. You know what? I think that having Doghan this far is good because I think that Mr. Bean would have gotten cleared by Psy, but I think that Doghan that's a claim to the throne.
I have to think about this one.
See, my thing about Doghan is if Doghan wins, our cultural impact on the Doghan winning will be his greatest fucking footprint in this entire world.
Yeah, we're doing some like insider trading. We're like,
Well, yeah, like Doghan is 846 right now, and the Psy one, like, you have to buy, like, it's out of print. You'd have to get it for like $40. You know, we might be investing early on Doghan here.
this is the most conflicted I've been about any of these so far.
I think this is the most conflicted you've ever been in your life, honestly.
That's
So-
probably true.
The things I like about the Psy one, the Psy is so off model, but it has so much action and it has so much energy.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's a really early Funko Pop because it looks fucking like nothing, like current Funko Pop. Like
I'm looking at pictures of the Psy one online, and like looking at it next to other Funko Pops, like the aura that it has is clearly strong.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's making me kind of think really hard about Psy here.
I do gotta say that Doghan also has an impressive aura. Like when we saw all 3 of these Dogans together, like this is intimidating. That there's just.
Do you know what they
three of
look
them out there.
like?
What?
I know. I realize why they make me so uncomfortable. No, I just realized exactly why they make me so uncomfortable. You know that movie clip that was going around with the singing alligator? Where
Yeah.
it goes, he's like la 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 la, and it's Doghan is that. And that's why it makes me so fucking uncomfortable.
You think these guys remind you of Lyle Crocodile?
I mean that Funko Pop looks...
This is
No,
us!
no, I'm telling you,
us.
look at the Funko Pop. Look at the, it's not the Dogans from the movie, but specifically the Doghan Funko Pop looks exactly like that fucking alligator from that stupid ass movie.
You don't fuck with Lyle Crocodile.
Yeah, like that's just Doghan. No, can we get like,
Where's the Lyle Crocodile Funko Pop? Damn.
oh wow, that's Lyle Crocodile. And there's some weird guy on the right there.
Shawn Mendes. That's how Shawn Mendes sounds. He's got a Florida
That's
Gators.
not how Shawn Mendes sounds. That's an insane idea of what Shawn Mendes would sound like.
I think that is how he sounds.
He looks so uncomfortable here. Like
Yeah,
he looks like
I'm sorry that you're not fucking with my energy.
he looks like Doghan here.
He looks like he wants us to kill us, but I won't let him die. I think Lyle Crocodile should win this list.
Yeah.
No, I think Lyle Crocodile might have convinced me to vote for Doghan. I think that Lyle Crocodile is what made that decision for me. Like looking at this, I'm getting like positive feelings about Doghan as a result. I think Doghan's winning it all. I think Doghan's going home with the fucking gold.
Doghan's gotta.
I'm sorry to Laura Palmer. I'm sorry to Bad Ape.
Palmer, Mr. Beast.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. I'm sorry, Mrs. Potts. We gotta watch Valerian at some point to find out that Doghan's like a slave trader. Like Doghan is like a human trafficker or something.
They looked happy. They looked like they were.
Yeah, of course
good.
they're happy.
and they're nice, and we're not gonna make this like the second Manny Pacquiao thing.
This is gonna be like the Manny Pacquiao thing, but worse. I love Doghan for their politics. I just want to say this first before we find anything else about this movie. I love Doghan for their politics. I think that they're great. Anything that they believe or fight for is right, and they should be allowed. I think that those people that they killed were overreacting.
I think I should make a Doghan
Doghan.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But you
We
could.
literally like the Dogans.
My
unless they're
Doghan.
bad.
Oh yeah, my Doghan streamer name, Doghan Paul.
I'm gonna start boxing under the name Doghan Pacquiao.